Hey you folks, it's Nugpot, and today we're going to play as some Titans of Industry. Industries of Titan. Let's go straight into it. We'll start a standard game here. What the hell is... No enemy attackers. Well, we definitely want enemy attackers. Increasing difficulty. No, we'll go with standard dynamic and... I don't get it. What's the difference here? How aggressive they are in regards to your performance. Alright, we'll go standard game, standard difficulty, normal difficulty, standard game with dynamic difficulty and normal difficulty. To landfallers. As the Titan gold rush ramped up, many startups and corporations from Earth, Mars, and the asteroid belt have scrambled to snap up ruin-rich land and start their own urban businesses. Will you be the one who leads them to system dominance? Probably not. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is if we go into our headquarters here, we have our little grid within the grid, and we need to start making power of some sorts. We have very little shit. Alright, first thing we'll do is not do that. We need to start mining this stuff. So we're going to survey these ruins, see what use they actually have for us. Our little homies are going to break out, start scanning stuff. We have 5 little bronies to begin with, and we have 1 artifact. We'll break it down for material. We'll break that down for material. Break that down for material, and we may as well get that because we're going to need some artifacts at some point along the way. And we are starting to gather influence, so we can start snatching up some of these. We can actually survey these ahead of time, so we'll know whether any of them are worth getting. We need some sort of storage right there. The faster it is, the faster things happen, and the faster my poor decisions come back to bite me in the ass. Ooh, look at the rain, though. Very pretty. We need some isotopes. Where do we get isotopes? Those are isotopes. We can claim things that are far away from us, fortunately. So let's claim this shit. We'll claim that, and we will salvage it. Now, we're going to need to start working on some sort of energy. So, we need a... May as well build a big one, right? Go big or go home. We'll throw a large energy generator in here. And then we will need a relay. We need a relay? We need an outlet. No, we'll need a relay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we'll need a relay here, which will allow us to beam the deets we require. Will that... That'll get there, yeah. So a relay will connect our energy here, and then an outlet will send everything we need to the surrounding area. So we need... Oh, we need power, don't we? Right, we need a fuel fabricator as well. Let's throw him in there. So it's very much a do this, get that sort of a game. So we get fuel to power the energy, which gets sent to the relay, which then goes to our outlet, which will then power other things like factories and that sort of stuff. Let's drop ourselves a couple factories, which we will then be able to connect to make one large factory. Okay, so this is 22 by 10, which means you get an additional 2 slots, 2 spaces once you combine them. And you also get, well, obviously more space just running straight across it, which is good to know. And then in here we can start throwing more shit like, you know, habitat pods, conversion capsules, monetization stations, etc. We will worry about that when we get to it, because it's not that important at the moment. We'll need the spaceport. That'll be one thing we need to get to first. So let's start claiming stuff around here. We need more minerals. We need more minerals, and we need more isotopes. Energy plants, these are all fairly straightforward. The ones that will be important are our residential complexes, because we will need a place to store citizens. Because citizens can become employees, and employees keep the industries of Titan running. We can unlock our spaceport, that's good. And then here we could, from the light freighter Shimmer, get some people. We don't have any space for them, or that shit. So then we need to make some space for people. Alright, let's throw some residential stuff down here. Why don't we just drop it in there? Because of reasons, I don't think it really matters where they go. I don't know, but I don't think so. And once we get in here, we can even turn this into some sort of Let's see, we could throw a habitat pods in here. We could throw maybe a couple habitat pods for people to live in. We'll throw some down here and here and here. And then what we can do is we can throw a monetization station in here as well. So if we throw a couple of these right there and there, so now our population, once we get them, will come in here, they'll wake up in the morning, and they will go and watch advertisements. Kind of like YouTube, really, in the grand scheme of things. Bit on the nose, that. But what we need now are we need people to come. So let's bring in some of you guys, we'll bring you guys, and we'll bring you guys. So we got 7 people here now. Who else have we got? Not enough. Nope, this is just people. Come on in, fellas. Claim these things. Salvage you. Salvage. None of these have artifacts. God damn it. Alright, there they are. There's our people. Just doing their thing. And then they'll come in here and they will watch advertisements and earn us shit. They will earn us money, credits by watching stuff. Oh, and then they start throwing shit everywhere. Well, this fucker needs fuel now. Right. Oh god, look at this trash. We do have a second floor. Look at that. That's excellent. Alright, look at these fucking slobs. Just piles of trash everywhere. And you guys are just hanging around. Well, what do we do with the garbage in the waste receptacles? Alright, so it turns out part of the problem is my own ineptitude. What we need is a smokestack, which will let us burn our waste. We need to build this bad boy, preferably somewhere that won't interfere with our people. It's outside our command area. It's a command area. Oh, this is our command area. Okay. Can we build it here? Let's throw a smokestack over there. Let's claim all this shit. Give me all your land, all your red artifacts too. That's fine. We can take all these guys. Sold to the highest. Wait, are we buying people? No. So unbeknownst to me, this has come up saying that there's now an enemy attack in 24 minutes. So we're gonna need to set up some turrets here, which require us to pay 500 credits, of which we have 2 at the moment. And we need you guys building this thing as fast as possible, as the countdown is on. Fortunately, once this is done, we should have our somewhat grotesque advertising firm up and running, which means we can start earning fat stacks of credits. Fat stacks of cheddar, space cheddar. So we have 3 floors, 3rd floor unused as of yet, 2nd floor. Then we have a, oh god. I like them do their little dance. They don't know what to do with themselves. Oh, it's super spazzy. Look at the fucking trash, though. Gross. What do you mean not enough fuel? There's fuel right here. So now these guys can go up to floor 2. Yes. Consume, sheep. Consume. Let's make a couple more of these. Get a couple more people. Hire some more quote-unquote residents. Keep reading, you slobs. Consume my advertisements. I need the money. I mean, they look happy, right? They don't even get chairs to sit in. They just stand up and they all watch the same ads. We're running desperately out of time, so you need to... Can we buy some resources? Let's get some minerals, please. Can I have a bunch of minerals? Nope. We don't have any space left. Shit, okay. We have 10 minutes to build a defensive turret. Hopefully 1 is enough. Alright, you have 5 minutes to build this turret. I have full faith in you, but hurry the fuck up. Right, so as it turns out, we kind of stymied ourselves here. We had a bunch of things that were being built in our factory, and there's no way currently to tell them to work on one thing over another, so they just do it in order of when you place down the blueprints. We had a bunch of things in there that they were making in order to earn more money, which we have lots of, but it means no one's working on our turret. We now have 2 minutes to complete the turret. 1 minute. 15, we got, what, 20 seconds? Oh, it's so tight, everything's clenching. Who's gonna win? The bad guys are us. Oh shit, there he is. That's the Light of Rhea. Uh-oh. Come on, turret. Where's he going? Oh no, he's shooting our energy. Oh god, if he shoots our energy. Alright, get in there. Get in there and get working. Get in there and get killing. Oh god, no. Come on. Alright, we're kicking ass now. Whoop. Ah, you bastard. Probably don't need you working on that anymore. What we do need is we need to increase our energy source to... Well, I'd like to put it there if you guys pick that fucking thing up. Can we make them claim this? Can we tell them to collect that? No, apparently not. Come on, fuckers. Oh, maybe we need storage. Let's build some storage facilities somewhere. So does this pylon's energy range increase? Yes. Okay, excellent. So then we'll build this one, then we'll improve it. This will get bigger, and then we can get this thing running. Bring in some workers, clean some of this shit up. There we go. Now we got our smokestack working, which should blanket things shortly. The nice, beautiful blue will turn into a delightful, dirty red. All right, we really need employees. I love that you guys are earning so much money, but we really need employees. So what we're going to do is, I think we can build these outside. If we build one of these conversion center, but we're filthy rich at this point. We just don't have enough people to actually work. Oh, here we go. Throw some conversion centers in here, which will allow us to make more employees. We can turn some of these useless citizens, now that we have all the money in the world. Or all the money in the moon, I guess. Oh, I think I've asked it to upgrade a few too many things at once, and it is... We'll zoom out, maybe that'll help. It did not help. Oh god, there's so much trash. Fortunately, they're all keeping it in their bedrooms versus moving any of it up here. 10 seconds of conversion center being done, which means we can convert some of these useless citizens to employees using our gathered up red artifacts. So let's just convert a whole bunch of them. We have an employee limit. We can only add 4 more from there. That's fine. We now have 4 more. Right, so I'm not quite sure why. It let me spend my artifacts to convert my citizens into employees, except it basically just took them. And now I don't have anyone more. So I've lost all my shit, and I didn't get anything out of it. So I'm thinking that this thing doesn't really work. Instead, we will build a conversion center. A conversion center of horrors. Alright, so as you can see, we're now some hours into this, and we've managed to develop a somewhat thriving city. We have a wealth of employees, we've got more money than we actually know what to do with. Seriously, money has no purpose, as it seems once you purchased all the blueprints, you just keep accruing it. The only issue I've really encountered, apart from a couple crashes, is that if you make the mistake of updating or upgrading 1 or too many objects at once, the game just, it has an absolute shit fit. Okay, yeah, we're getting choppy. If we pause this, does that help it a little bit, maybe? Tiny bit. Yep. Well, I had every intention to keep going with this and just see how much of a sprawling city I could make, but I've now reached the point where I'm rocking a solid 1 frame per second, and my CPU is reading at about 95% usage. So I think we'll call it a day here. All in all, I've had a good time with this one, and I give it a perfect 5 out of 7 purchased citizens. I hope you liked the video. If you did, stay tuned for more, and until we see you next time, cheers!